Well, this week marks 60 years since humans' first trip into space, and we're also celebrating over 20 years of continuous human presence aboard the International Space Station. A few years ago, only WCCO, make that a few days ago, only WCCO was given a special opportunity to speak with two of the 240 astronauts representing 19 countries who have lived on the ISS. Here's part of my conversation with astronaut Shane Kimbrough and Minnesota's own Mark Vande Hei.
WCCO TV, this is Mission Control Houston. Please call station for a voice check.
Station, this is Mike Augustyniak with WCCO TV. How do you hear me?
Mike, great to hear your voice. We have you loud and clear.
Very good, gentlemen. I have to tell you, this is the thrill of a lifetime for us to have this opportunity to speak with both of you, but specifically you, Mark, because we know you graduated from St. John's University and went to high school at Benilde St. Margaret's. One of my most accomplished weather interns also went to school there, so I know they have some top-notch science classes. But Mark, I wanted to ask you, how did your general interest in space turn into, I'm going to be an astronaut?
Wow, I always thought space was this amazing area to explore, and I thought it would be wonderful to do it. I never, ever thought that I would become an astronaut. I thought that you kind of had to be a superhero to be an astronaut, and I feel like I was just extremely fortunate. The Army put me in a good position so that when somebody asked me if I wanted to work at NASA, I could say yes, and that just led to having this job and being on the space station right now. I'm sometimes very puzzled by the fact that I actually got this far.
Well, I feel the same way. I mean, a lot of accomplished people, including me, struggled with something in high school. Even though I have a lot of physics and math background, I really struggled with chemistry, and yet here I am as a meteorologist. I wonder if both you and Shane had a similar experience like that, maybe in high school or in college, and if so, if you guys could give some advice to other students who maybe feel the same way.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. I think we all have struggled, and that's part of the reason we're here, is that we weren't afraid to fail. We try things sometimes that we weren't very good at them, but we just worked really hard. We learned how to have really good habits by just working hard at things we weren't great at. Obviously, we like things that we're good at. That's easier for everybody. But some of the things that we weren't so good at, Mark and I, throughout our careers, I'm sure we've gone after just so that we could expand our learning and expand our background. So that's what I would tell folks. Try to do things that maybe you're not so great at, and just work really hard, and you'll be amazed at kind of the doors that open up for you.
I know that each of you have walked in space. Can you explain what that feeling is like the first time that you ever step outside?
You know, I'm actually going to explain the third time I went outside. I'm going to try to keep this quick because the first two times I went outside, I went feet first, and I was trained to do that in the pool. In a pool where the floor of the pool is only 5 feet below the hatchway. And as soon as I came out, everything looked like the mock-up of the space station that was in the pool. So my comfort blanket was there. But the third time, I had to open the hatch and go out head first, and there was a time period when I could, in my limited field of view, see nothing of the space station and only the Earth 240 miles below me. And that was pretty challenging. I had to definitely concentrate on my breathing to stay calm. Even though I had already spent more than 10 hours outside the space station, that was a interesting moment. And the fourth time, I thought, oh, this will be no problem. I've done this before. I opened the hatch, and same exact response came. My heart started beating really fast. No matter what, you still got to push through some hard things sometimes.
So that's the most exciting part, maybe, of being in space, or one of them. But Shane, we won't tell NASA, I promise. What's like the most boring or annoying part of living on the International Space Station?
You see us smiling all the time, right? I mean, this is unbelievable that we get to do this, and yeah, I don't think there's anything boring up here. Our days are always different. We're always working hard on either experiments or maintenance around the space station or working out ourselves physically. So we all like I think the variety of things that we get to do every day.
Our conversation with Mark and Shane will continue Monday morning when 1st and 5th grade students from Minneapolis's Whittier International School will ask their questions of the astronauts. It's pretty cute. You can see that along with Jason, Heather, and Riley from 4:30 to 7 on WCCO Monday morning, and they're pretty cute too.
That was just really cool.
Yeah, I struggled to keep my excitement down, but that was very cool, and I can't wait to share more of it with you coming up on Monday.
Looking forward to seeing more. Thanks, Mike.